Growing up as an Army brat, you move all around Canada, and that's what Canadian icon Ron MacLean had to go through. At one point, he was in the Yukon where he met the Clement family. They lived next door, they had a rink in their backyard, and he says that's where his love of hockey dawned.
The craziest thing is happening here. Alphonse and Pauline Clement. My first ever strides on a rink were in 1965 in Whitehorse, Yukon, on Alphonse's and Pauline's backyard rink.
That's right, broadcast legend Ron MacLean began his hockey roots, like most Canadians, on a backyard rink. He hadn't seen Alphonse and Pauline Clement since the RCF station closed in Whitehorse in 1968. Thanks to Rogers Hometown Hockey in Steinbach, Manitoba, the old friends were reunited.
There's a couple places I've been in my life. Launchpad 39A in Cape Canaveral, where they went to the moon, and the Luzhniki Ice Palace in Moscow, where Paul Henderson scored in 1972. Those are the only two places I felt the earth move. But there's a third really special place in my life, and that's the Clement backyard. We played hockey throughout the winter on this outdoor rink where I could go and chew the gum, which was the sap on the fir trees around the perimeter of the rink. It was lit. It was Mr. Clement, Alphonse, endlessly shoveled and kept it nice for us. And I owe everything that, you always hear Gretzky say, I owe everything to the game. I don't know, Mom and Dad would have found me a job, I'm sure, at some other walk of life, but it was because of the Clements that my life suddenly got funneled into hockey, and, the rest is history.
He was alone, there was no other siblings, and we had 5 kids, so of course we had a 6th one with Ron.
It seemed like he belonged to the family, you know what I mean? Like he just joined them, we didn't pay attention, it was just part of the family.
Alphonse had a full-time job, a part-time job, and he ran the backyard rink all the kids enjoyed. The Clements say at the time Ron was just, little Ron to them. He was the polite kid who lived for hockey. They watched him grow up and start broadcasting, and they never thought they would have the chance to meet up like this. Being humble people, they didn't even know Ron would remember them.
I didn't think we were that great.
I never thought I'd get to see Ron. 60 years after we knew him as a child. Well, he was a child. He was about, 10 years old, So it's not something that I expected to do, and especially meet him one-on-one. It's really something.
Hometown Hockey co-host Tara Sloan wasn't surprised at the least that Ron remembers everything about his second family.
Connections mean everything to Ron, so I know it's just incredibly heart-fulfilling for him to get to see the Clement family.
They just look so great. I'm amazed. I know he's 89. I think Pauline's only 50, but they look great, and they had that energy, that spirit of family back in 1965, and can you imagine? For me, it's 50-plus years, and to have skated with them and to share a hockey game and celebration here today with them is just beyond belief.
The Clements say they never invited Ron to a single event because they always knew they could just open the door and holler at the rink. Alphonse and Pauline may have helped shape the Ron MacLean the hockey world knows and loves, but 10-year-old Ron left a lasting impact on the lives of 2 unsung outdoor hockey heroes.
We were friends. Some of them for life, like Ron.
That's important, really, having good friends. It was a quiet life, it was a real good life. If you enjoy what you're doing, you're happy, and we did.
The Clement and Pattern families reached out to City News to let us know about this story. If you have a story to share, please reach out to us at winnipeg@citynews.ca. From Steinbach, Manitoba, Mike Albanese, City News.